Hi everyone, this is Dan Munn with Huntington and Ellis here with your weekly market update for the Vegas real estate market. In the past 7 days, we saw a total of 757 new listings come on the market and 877 which sold. Saw a big increase in activity this week over last week. If you remember last week, you might have heard me mention that the rates saw a pretty significant jump up from 6.5% to around 8% in some cases. Really the highest amount that we've seen in the last 2 or 3 months. The reason for that is a bad inflation report, which in my video, I think 4 weeks ago now, I mentioned that there's no guarantee that rates will continue to come down. As I mentioned in that video, it all depends on the data and what the Fed see. And apparently the most recent report wasn't great, so we saw the rates increase pretty significantly. As of right now, though, we saw a big jump in that number of homes sold, about 877, which is a big jump over the last week. So our inventory came down to about 1.35 months of inventory. As of right now, we're still seeing multiple offers on a lot of properties if they're priced right and if they're in good condition. The one trend that I've always reminded my clients of, and I'm speaking a lot about right now, is that buyers are extremely picky. This is the pickiest that I've seen buyers in my entire career as a real estate professional. And there's a very clear and obvious reason for that. The reason is that both the prices and the interest rates are high. If you think about the last 10 to 12 years, there was a time when the rates were a little bit high, but the prices were very low. And then the prices started to climb very quickly, but the rates were still very low for really the last 10 years. So the buyers always kind of had a affordable escape hatch, so to speak. As of right now, there's no escape hatch for affordability. The prices are high in their eyes, and also the rates are very high. So what that leads to is that buyers just become very picky. They don't want to spend money improving things. If you have a property that you're planning to sell, make sure to speak to your agent or ask me about what needs to be done to get it ready for sale. You just really don't want to leave any room or any reason for someone to not want to buy your property. And there's a selling standard for the property depending on where it is. That's something that I'd love to discuss with you if you have any questions. So hopefully that is helpful, and I'll talk to you next week.